Alrighty, mic check, 1, 2, 3. Alright, microphone seems to be working just fine, characters moving. Everything seems to be a-okay. Background noise is playing, I'm assuming. Oof, my apologies, burp there. The point redemption seems to be working just fine, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Star. Hello, Cass. Hi, Chaos. Funny enough, I kind of hoping you'd be here. Star's here, everyone's here. I see Max. Hello, everyone. Now then. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mattoon Corner. I'm your host, Mattoon, and welcome to the stream. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, okay, this is a different Chaos than the Chaos I usually talk to. The Chaos I usually talk to is Chaos of a K. This is Chaos of a C. That's how I've been differentiating you two these past few days. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hi, Max. Hope you're well. I got a monster next to me. Yeah, I'm ready to get some work done. Now, as you all can tell, I've been pretty slow stream-wise this year. For a lot of reasons. Mostly just because I've been spending the last week with my brother here who came over to Portugal for the holidays. It's kind of just spending the last few days with him. Also just because of a few other stuff that kind of came up that kind of threw wrenches in my plans, etc. So I basically haven't streamed in like over a week at this point. A bit disappointing, but it is what it is. Oh, with that said, we can get started with some work again. I actually plan on doing both Chaos's commissions actually, but one of them is honestly a bit too risque for Twitch, I think. So I'll probably miss if I just do it on my own time. I'm probably gonna work on the comic commission I have currently pending, which is this one. I wanted to work on it today, but I ended up doing a lot. Alexander, oh hello, Alexander. Happy to have you here. Yeah, happy to see you all here. Comic sent me along great. To be fair, this isn't exactly my comic. It's a commissioned comic, but thank you. I'm glad it's coming out pretty well, all things considered. Now comes the hard part. I've already roughed it out a little bit, pretty much. I have a rough idea for word balloons. Right now, the goal for today is to finish sketching it out. Right now, the goal for today is to finish sketching it out and clean up the word balloons, and maybe do the background on these two panels. Because I've already learned that, like, if you're doing comics, if you do backgrounds for a comic, you don't need to do backgrounds for each individual panel. You only need to do like one background per page in order to really sell it. Now, some of them still make more sense to have background. Like, that's why I have two panels with backgrounds here. But you only really need one panel with a background per page. That's just something I kind of noticed by reading more comics these last few months. And I've actually been like studying how to do comics properly. Regardless, 5 panels. Get started. Five panels. Yeah, that's how I do. What the? Why's my shortcut remote working? There we go. It's been a while since I turned it on. I have references open. Time to get some work done. I just hide panels when I'm not looking at, just to kind of like break things down. Nope. Hey, thank you for the follow, Alex. Move my ref. Honestly, streaming with references has been kind of tricky. That's good. I need to space things up. Hi, Chaos. The other Chaos. The other Chaos. The first Chaos. Don't Chaos with a K to me. It's Chaosception right now. Hydration check. My water bottle is not right next to me, so instead I'm gonna drink Monster. I'm hydrating myself, just not the way anyone wants me to. to watch my Comic Con live. Hey! Well, I'm happy. Once again, I'm happy you commissioned me. Because this is a character I haven't really drawn in the past, and because I don't have the most experience of Inklings, I'm kind of struggling to get the face done properly. So he's, oh geez, I'm not saying that. I know what you meant, don't worry, man. Inkling? Yes, it is. Yes, hi, Noe. I see ya. Yes, I'm actually drawing an Inkling and Octoling. It looks fantastic. Yeah, I'm happy you like it, man. I've been saying, man, I've been assuming you're a guy. I can never be sure. Yes, I'm a guy. Okay, just making sure. I don't want to assume, you know? Help me clear these so I can continue my manhunt. Wouldn't be a Mattoon stream without one of these quotes. Yeah, always good to have a Shizzle quote. Well, just dropped in to say hi. Gotta get ready for work now. Hey. Hope work goes well, man. Here we go. I guess I'm gonna go back on Flash. Take your time, man. Not really liking this arm that's behind over his head. I had to make it like a background, like a foreground layer for this thing. Kind of annoying, but is what it is. That'd be quick. Hello there, Chaos. Awesome. Hey, glad you like it so far. I was sketching on Willow in the first panel. I didn't know it was that, Octoling seems to have, like, rounder ears, too. Name the Inkling? Yeah, I know. Luke and Willow, right? Well, I can tell from your RDMs. see, Earthlings have rounder ears. Yeah, it's kind of something I kind of noticed. I noticed while drawing these two. I don't really pay attention to what character. I usually play an Inkling in Splatoon. I'm doing okay. Just tired. It's been a long week. Saw my older brother off. Been doing a lot of stuff in general, you know. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. one sketch out, may as well already just do the war balloons here. Should I sketch the whole thing first, then do war balloons? Yeah, good thing to sketch it out and then do the war balloons. That'll just be easier for my sanity. This bowl cut look is not something I struggle with in general with characters. before Chaos even said anything, I knew this was Splatoon comic based on the glasses guy haircut alone. Yeah, that's fair. Not even wearing glasses, just the kind of like air face paint on the guy, you know? That's Splatoon face paint. I like how Brandon does the little eye mask thing of theirs. I also like the implication that this comic has that the little eye masks they have are like mascara. It's very fun. Actually, do Octolings have 4 or 5 fingers? Just do Inklings like Inkless Splatoon? Hold on. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, thank God. Because there are certain cartoon characters that have only 4 fingers. That's making sure they have 5. Oh, that's neat. Pokemon that has an official YouTube channel now. Pokemon has had an official YouTube channel, but they're live streaming old Pokemon episodes on YouTube. Neat. I've already started the channel. Yeah, like Zenmo's just supposed to do it. Me, all my OCs have 4 fingers. Yeah, exactly. No else. Brandon too. Like the commission I got of Matthew and Laura. They only have 4 fingers because that's just how he draws them. Glad they're getting a YouTube channel plus all of the episodes. These having different seasons spread across multiple streaming platforms like Dragon Balls. Yeah, don't get me started. Honestly, Pokemon's still already like that. Not only is there Pokemon TV, like the free app they have on Switch and stuff, but also some episodes are on Netflix, but only like the newer episodes. That's a little frustrating. Now people can see Meowth's origins on YouTube. The walking, talking freak Meowth, baby. I like Meowth. Ultimate silly guy himself. Yep. Looks very pretty in your art style. Oh, I'm glad you like it. You like it. Again, I'm not very used to drawing like Splatoon characters in general, so I know they're on the more petite side. If you look at my artwork on my Twitter, you know I tend to draw pinup girls with big bazongas, I'll admit. So I just tried to make her cute. Also because it's a comic. Like, one thing about comic, unless it's like a big wabam panel, you don't need to go super detailed on characters. Like, genuinely, you don't. Like, you can cheat. You're allowed to cheat. Like, this is the only, like, if we're looking at the actual comic as a whole, this is the only panel where I really need to go hard on it, because this is, like, the big, like, exception panel, you know? There's a panel where you can go all out with shading, colors, etc. Just go all out, basically. Not every page needs one, but when you do have one, it's usually, like, very well defined, you know? Alright, that makes sense. And this is just how comics work. That's something I've been finding out just by reading more and more comics in these last few. I've been reading comics my entire life, obviously, but like I've been trying to study more how comics work, more or less. Cheating in art? Yes, pretty much, yeah. It's not cheating if it works. Hi, it's Crystal. What's up? Hi, Crystal. I'm good. Just working on that comic I showed you. We had the commissioner here in chat too, on the Twitch side. What the hell are you doing? I'm working on a comic commission. Lower the head just a little bit so I can get my hair properly. No more designs to make, you'll eventually be drawing. That's fair. Hidden ability, for those, is my pal Crystal Clearing. They make a little game for they're making a little tabletop game called Punchables. I've done some art with it here. It was also one of my it was also the culprit of one of my favorite stream moments, where I realized the character I was drawing was actually a boy. I thought it was a girl, and I drew a character with boobs. So Kaz gave me the amazing comment that his top surgery was a success. That was one of my favorite stream moments. Free top surgery on the house. It was like one of the best moments on stream. Like genuinely. It was so much fun. And just how much we laughed about, you know? Very fun. Top 10 moments, exactly. If I ever have all the money and time in the world, I'll do some kind of swap skins. You know, the official Gal Speedster to draw. Hey! I mean, I wouldn't mind. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of surprised you haven't asked me to draw any of your swap bops. I've told you before, I don't mind it. I don't mind the idea. If you ever want me to, I'm all yours. Oh, folks are home. I might have to have to pause for a minute. We'll see how it goes. I have to pause for a minute, just talk to my folks. I was like once I felt embarrassed, remember? I know you did. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You need to stop feeling so embarrassed to ask me to do things, Crystal. Come on. Once again, the more you feel embarrassed about it, also you say you don't like drawing dudes. Okay, no, I said I need to get better at drawing dudes. I don't mind drawing dudes. If I didn't like drawing dudes, I wouldn't have even drawn the first Punchables thing. Literally, the first guy I drew was a beefcake. But honestly, I think he's the one who came out the best. Honestly, one of my favorite drawings ever. Like, where's the drawing? Hold on. Where is he? Here he is. Hold on. There we go. See? Good old Brick. He was very fun to draw. And I'm again, this guy was probably one of the entire commission, I think he was probably my favorite one to do. He's simple, but he looks fun. I also just like how I didn't have to do like anything special with the pupils. I just drew the black that I was trying to mimic. I hope so. You redrew Brick like 14 times on stream. Yeah, I know I redrew him a lot of times. Just because I like. Honestly, it was less because of drawing guys, mostly because of the muscles. Muscles is a hard thing for me to get right. Looking back, I'm happy with Brick because he's a stylized version of musculature that I find very fun. You know. Like I honestly need to go back and try to like mimic this stylization more often. You know, I did on these two. But I do think they came out my best ones. I also do love Tamara, to be honest. I like how I made her a bit thick, all things considered. She was very fun. And of course, Soren, we can't forget the guy who got free top surgery from me. Enjoy. At the style, baby. Simplified and fun. Thick with 2 C's. And if the character Crystal's designing now goes from some ideas, I might be drawing a character who's thick with 3 C's. Or more. Who knows? I do think you need a more bottom-heavy character for punchables now, but that's just a me opinion. Yes, I make T-Boy Soren can, but that seems a bit predictable, stereotypical, the right word. That's fair. I mean, here's the thing: we said it as a joke here, but we honestly don't need to like take it as like gospel. Obviously, like if you see Soren as like an actual cis boy, that's fine too. Like to be honest, I honestly personally see it. The trans joke was honestly just, well, you know, a joke. As I'm holding off on design that one because you said you might doodle Miss Secret bottom heavy. Yeah, I've been trying to. I actually wanted to, but I've been just kind of busy. I ended up doing most of my day just doing chores mostly. I did want to get it out today, just lost track. I just couldn't wrap everything around. Chores. I'll give Wayne to no worries. So there are designs and a whole nother character pack before I get to them. That's fair. It's funny whenever people interpret design, so I got excited. Yeah, I understand, Crystal, don't worry. Like, generally, I want to get out. I might try to get out tomorrow. What time is it, actually? It's only 8:20. Huh. We might be able to at least start doing the line art for this thing, or at least do the backgrounds. And then to be honest, actually, I might just do the sketches and the word balloons, like I said, and I might try to start another commission. I like doing that, pacing things out a bit. Having day just for sketch working and stuff, you know? What other comms are on the docket? Good question. Let me check my list. Alright, outside of the other chaos one, I can't really do because it's a bit too spicy. There is your commission, a sketch commission, and then 2 other commissions that haven't been paid for. Yeah, probably a good idea. Probably get the sketch commission out first. Because I also could just use the last hour or so instead of doing any commissions, do some personal art. I have 2 personal drawings I want to do actually. I want to draw Susan Storm from Marvel Rivals, Mrs. Invisible Woman. Yeah, predictable, I know. I just like the character. I did a little poll and she won. I do like Marvel Rivals, so you know why not. I also want to draw Friends OC. I said a cinnamon roll. This lady's saying they're cute. That's fair. No, I know what a cinnamon roll is, buddy. Don't worry. That's the plan, obviously. Make her look cute. And big smaller. So make it fit a bit better. What is it? Trying to have it done 30 minutes? It's not 30 minutes. Oh, it's only 2 minutes. Don't worry. I made sure to get during this break. I made sure to get rid of all the extended cuts. Don't worry. See, it's already over. Yeah. 8:30. We've already been streaming for about an hour. Look at Will gave off your average boyfriend-girlfriend bonding vibe, if you get what I mean. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that was the idea. You mentioned that they were a couple, so I kind of figured I'd go hard on the lovey-doveyness. Hey, Glitchy! Hello there, sweetie. Happy to have you here. I was working on Chaos Tears commission right now. A simple comic commission involving Splatoon OCs. Work out, take a walk and all that. What's up by and say hi. Aw, well thank Glitchy. I'm happy you tuned in. It's always a pleasure to hear from you. I'm happy to see you've been keeping the workout, but honestly I gotta do it myself. I've been missing action for a few months now. Oh, you're fine. I know it's been a rough end of the year. I know you've had plenty of ups and downs. Once again, I'm always happy to talk to you if you ever want to. I'm always just a DM away. This particular panel is meant to be like very chibi cartoonish, you know? I think Luke's head can barely be a bit smaller, or his body in general a bit bigger. Alright, now like I said, this is the more complicated one, so now I gotta go into actual commission mode. Yeah, I'm gonna get my dogs going on a walk to prep. Have a good one. Hey, think kindly, Glitchy. You have a good one too. Have fun. And as always, remember to be cool and be creative. I tell you that now, so I can't really tell you when I end the stream. Have a good one, Glitchy. Lots of love. Yeah, who pinged me? Because they're also like hugging, I'm really gonna make this a single line art. I'll be warm and uncreative. Joke's on you. Being warm is being warm is a valid response. I gotta give him like the Octoling eyes. This is the one panel you go wild out like in your instructions, basically. This is one I plan to be a bit more detailed on than the other ones. Oh, well, he's gonna go. Nah, I don't mind. Probably gonna do the same thing I did with that comic page redraw I did. Just probably not the cool shading because we're in a daytime scene, not a nighttime scene. Probably like my usual colored line art and all that jazz, you know? Did love how you draw Splatoon Tingle Platoon. I think they do for love. But did love how you draw Splatoon Tingle Platoon. Honestly, I haven't drawn Splatoon in a while. I even mentioned to Chaos, the last time I drew something legit for Splatoon was in 2017. This is like during still like Splatoon 1 era Splatoon, you know? I drew like a fan art of the old like Octoling girl design, like the only ones from the campaign mode in that game. Basically beat somewhat like nursing a bruised jaw, with the Inkling boy basically just smugly saying that he did that. That was like one of the first few, like, that was like one of my proto ships, to be honest. Yeah, hot take, I usually play as the male Splatoon character because why not, I guess, you know? Almost 8 years ago. Yep. I hope you feel old, Noel. It was 8 years ago. You can't even call Splatoon a new IP anymore. It's an established franchise with 3 entries, and probably a 4th one with the new console. In fact, the active Lucid was actually his Splatoon 2 fit. Oh, neat. Is that a BJ joke or an Agent 3 is a hard boss joke? Or both? Which one? Wait. What part is? Agent 3 is a hard boss. Huh. But I think the joke might have flown over my head. I'm sorry. Splatoon 4 will blow my mind away visually. Can't wait for the eventual release. The Octoling of a sword jaw thing. No, it wasn't. No, it was. Crystal, come on. I know I make not safe for work, but I wasn't even that kind of joke. She was literally just showing off a bandage on. Like, the idea was that they just fought, basically. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't anything sex related. And 3 wasn't even a boss at that point either. Can the eyelash be a bit longer? Oh, sure. To be honest, I haven't even finished with this one yet. Make it here. Yeah, because I guess the focus. I didn't think it was until you said ship. Well, yeah, I had a ship, but I didn't do anything. To be honest, I only started doing not safe for work content around 2020-ish. When I first started doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, I guess when the focus is the eyelashes thing, that makes sense. There we go. The year the world ended. Oh, hush, Noel, wasn't that bad. It's safe to talk about post Splatoon 3 story stuff. The game's been out for like a year, like almost 2 years. Yeah, sure. Because the iMaps are sometimes 3D or 2D. It's kind of confusing how that works. I think it just depends on like rendering of capabilities, depending on what they do, on how they, on the character too. I don't know, it's some optimization thing, I'm pretty sure. That's for the sake of having the game run and the character look consistent. Wait, dude is an inkling. Why no eye mask? This is the eye mask. The idea. Okay, so the whole joke of this comic is that the what's his name? The Octoling girl is asking to do his mascara, and the mascara is basically the eye mask in this thing. So this thing, he has an inkling. He has an Octoling eye mask instead of the inkling one. Yeah, Willow. I'm just saying Octoling because it's just more immediately understandable, you know. Grand Festival is really cool seeing Octavian Company chilling in their own small concert venue. I do find buried to hatch it if only for the festival. Yeah, to be honest, Cuttlefish and Octavia rivalry is it's ancient at this point. Not just in terms of games. Like, obviously, the game is one thing, but like if we're looking at like actual lore, yeah, those two have been beefing for years. So it's kind of nice to see them just enjoy themselves for a bit. Yeah, before I do Willow on discount, I'm gonna go back on this one. Tweak her a little bit here. Clean her up a little bit more. I thought this was like biological. How's that much of Finlore? I know those two living in 2 and Baruko getting a send extra was goated. So to be honest, I think it is biological. I'm pretty sure I'm just doing this for the sake of the joke. I'm just doing what I got commissioned for, man. I have no idea if it is biological or not. I just think the joke of it being like mascara for this is also a bit funny. I'll just post this comment on X or Twitter once it's done. You can call it Twitter. No one calls it X. I'll give him credit for this. I've heard it be called Twixter to be malicious compliance. It'll always be Twitter to me. Elon can go suck it. I don't care. Jump away for a second, be back soon. Take your time, though. I'll just be here. I hate rich people. Martial law, chicken 8. True. Martial law, he's so real for that, man. I also hate rich people. That picked the lesser peak of the Cuphead OSC for his playlist. Which one? Avery Action? I like Avery Action. I like Wally Warbles. He's a pain to fight, but I like him. It has a March of the Valkyries reference. That's awesome. What is it, Joseph? What? What are you doing? What? Then stop playing it, Digger. Your eyes hurt. You're playing modded Ultra Kill and you're ruining your eyesight, man. Okay, fine. It's not modded then, the base game, but stop it. You're hurting your own eyes. If you don't... Carnival Kerfuffle Best Island 2 theme? Ooh. I'm not sure. I don't think I agree with that one. I think that, what's the dragon's name? The dragon boss definitely one of my personal favorite themes. What's the name again? I can't forget the good old Dragon Boyo. It's Edge. I'll just go with Warp Your Eyes, base decision. Okay, Joseph, Crystal's trying to enable you to hurt your eyes in Ultra Kill. Yes. No, not yes. Stop trying to hurt my little bird's eyesight, Crystal. No! Grim Matchstick and Fiery Frolic. Fiery Frolic. Yeah, that's a Grim Matchstick, right. Ultra Kill, though. Like, I like Ultra Kill. I just think it hurts my brain a little bit. I also kind of dumbfounded the fact that Hakita made an adaptation of Dante's Inferno without reading the original book. But they can't, just like, why? You think you at least want some familiarity with it, you know? Your solo Porygon was nothing. I can still feel bad for first hearing watchers. Yeah, makes sense. Let's hear, brother. Keep ultra killing. Keep punching your shotgun. Representation of Held and Viv C. Heyo! That's fair. Like, I don't even think Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel are even bad per se. Like, yeah, I criticize Vivzy a lot for a multitude of reasons, and rightfully so. I don't even think the people actually work on the show. I actually do. There's some stuff I do like about it, and honestly, is kind of my weird thing. Alistair is a good character. I really like Alistair. I think he's probably the best thing to come out of the whole Helluva universe in general. But man, why couldn't you be connected to a better show? There you go. This is much closer to how I draw like a proper guy like this. Overhead a little bit like so. And he's also asexual, so he's my all-time favorite character in Hazbin Hotel. That's fair. Like, not as he lists for the sexuality, more so just the fact that Alistair's actually scary. Like, the concept of a character like that. I like his radio motif. I really like his radio motif. I have a radio motif, so, you know, I'm biased. He's just really fun to me. He's cool in the scary way. Yeah. Flaming Tower of Flame back before Sly Cooper was good. Oh, come on. Sly Cooper was always good. Like, I'd even say Sly Cooper does not have a bad game. Thieves in Time, for as mid as it is not a bad game. It just happens to kind of just be a B-grade game, you know? What? What happened, Joseph? What did you do? Yeah. Yes. Oof. So my little brother accidentally parried a shot, and it made one of the enemies explode, and it killed him on wave 37. Oof. Give your eyes a rest, man. At least on this run, I don't have to worry about the pattern on her shirt. That was one thing that was getting a little annoying. My personal favorite is 3. Oh, he's on Cybergirl, even better. Well, also happens to be a makeup artist as a job, so this suits her well. Never stop cybergrinding, she says. You're a bad influence on my little brother, Crystal. Yeah. See, my personal Sly Cooper game is 2, because honestly, as a kid, we didn't have Sly 3. We only got Sly 3. We only played the first level of Sly 3 because we rented it once from Blockbuster, and the CD was broken, so it wouldn't play the rest of the game. That was really annoying. Like, yeah, Sly 2 was the game I 100% multiple times as a kid. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Sly 2. I also find just 2 more... Sly ended up going the classic platforming route, where the first game is its own thing, basically. The second game basically reinvents the wheel, reinvents the level structure entirely, and basically tries to establish like a kind of like a groove. And the third game tries to shake up that groove substantially, and though it's kind of hit or miss with more variety. Because I played Sly 3 later in life than I did, I'm one of the people who prefer 2 over 3, who tends to prefer 2 over 3. That's because I feel like the consistency Sly 2 has trumps the higher points that Sly 3 admittedly does have. Does Sly 2 have a shitty airplane minigame? I don't think so. No, but Sly 2 has the objectively better hacking minigames. Like, objectively. It has the best hack in the entire franchise. I love it. It has the best ones. I didn't see a shitty lemonade drinking game in 2. That's exactly the thing. Like, yes, Sly 3. Okay, one thing I will say, Sly 3 is also easier to like just replay levels because it has a built-in function. In Sly 2, you literally have to like make a new game to play a level you want to replay. But there are cheat codes to just skip the levels you want. You just have to grind to that certain specific mission. I would do that all the time as a kid. I'm not even kidding. At least I want to play a specific thing. Like, yeah, Sly 3 very much is much easier to just replay levels. It has a lot more variety. The thing is, some of that variety is still a bit more hit and miss. Like you said, they're just crappy mini games. like they're just shitty mini games that you play once, and some of them are just kind of homogenous together, you know? Now, one thing Sly 3 does have over Sly 2 is a giant furry. My little brothers would, huh? Okay. In the second level of Sly 3, the boss of the second level, the enemies are basically this mining company. They're just generic goons, basically. But the boss is an ancient mask that they accidentally unearth that basically latches itself onto people, makes them stronger, grow bigger. It's just a general menace throughout the entire map. At the end of the level, that mask ends up landing on Carmelita. That does end up coming on landing on Carmelita, and like they think, oh, Bentley can just pump her full of sleeping darts. That'll get her to stop. No, the chemicals cause an adverse reaction to the mystical whatever the mask has, and she ends up growing into a giant. And as Sly, you have to climb up her model to rip the mask off. It's someone had that awoke. I'm sorry, that awoke something in people. I have to be honest. What? No, it has nothing to do with that, but it has something to do with giants, so I'll say that much. Okay, but Sly 2 have Bentley calling someone's mama whore. Okay, yeah, that was very fun. It was nice to see Mugshot again, too, to be honest. They keep bringing back Mugshot no matter what. Yeah, there was also that one Sly 4 animation where they had Mugshot, but that was a bit funny, to be honest. His design was different. It was kind of sad he wasn't walking on his arms anymore. Like, it was nice to see him again. Again, Sly 4 isn't a bad game, all things considered. It was just kind of wasn't what anyone wanted out of a Sly 4. They were just trying to do what Sucker Punch did, but worse. I will say Sly 2 does beat the actual in-game cinematics, like the in-game models and stuff. I think they look amazing. The 2D cutscenes not so much. I think 2D cutscenes look kind of funky. That's because Sly has a very like iconic art style, so changing that is always gonna cause a few issues, you know? I like the Ancestors, they were fun. Yeah, the Ancestors were a good mechanic, I'd say. Also, Sly's different costumes were a fun mechanic. Like, I'm gonna be honest, hearing Sam Riegel as Tennessee Kid Cooper was very fun. I will say, I was more so like kind of culture shocked that some of the characters, at some of their characterization. I don't know, I didn't expect Tennessee Kid Cooper to be that young. That makes sense, even if I do like Sam Riegel playing him. I also was expecting Yoruichi Cooper to be that old either. That makes sense. Yeah, but also Yuri Lowenthal as Sir Galuf was hilarious. Most because I really like that type of character. That's fair. Wait, oh right, he was Yuri. Like, geez, honestly, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. I've typecasted Yuri as Peter Parker as characters because he voiced Spider-Man, but also like Yosuke in Persona, where he voiced like that's just Yuri Lowenthal to me in a nutshell, you know. So whenever I didn't even peg him as Galuf the first time I heard it. It was genuinely surprising, but I loved it so much. Yosuke. Yotsuke. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna just scale his head down a little bit, just because it's a bit big. Alrighty. Probably very funny that if you look at the Sly 4 IMDb, you see all these big stars VA's pictures, and the main three are the only ones without pics, so Sly is the only one thing they're known for. Marvel, every time I hear Spider-Man, I just hear Yosuke. Also, yeah, fair. Same here. It's funny because, like, Sly's voice actor is still fairly active. I think he's voicing other stuff. Like, he's most known for Sly Cooper. The guy's more than happy to do more Sly Cooper stuff, too. It's just like the guy has like a very recognizable voice. I think if he voiced more stuff, it'd be really cool, you know? To be fair, I found out the same thing that like Eddie's voice actor from Ed and Eddie also doesn't do much voice. Yeah, sorry, burp. Also doesn't do voiceover anymore just because it wasn't paying him anymore. So he's an Amazon delivery driver, I think. Actually, no, he works for construction. It's kind of sad, honestly, but like, voice acting is a very tough thing. And it kind of sucks that even as someone who shaped people's childhoods, you know, is still struggling with that. It just kind of makes me upset, you know? Standing. Seaside denied. I like Seaside Hill. What's wrong? Fantastic. Hey, I'm glad you like it, Chaos. I'm just gonna clean some stuff up here and there. Because the thing here, I probably gotta leave them a bit more to the side, like here. There we go. Yeah, this is the big fancy panel compared to the other ones. It's gonna be a bit rougher. You never heard of Seaside Denied? I think I have, but the immediate name didn't really click for me. Hold on. Oh, this is an old Sonic short, isn't it? Oh, Sonic Bear. Sonic Bear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but I don't think I watched it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, some of these like Sonic animations I kind of just skimmed over just because they weren't really my thing, you know? I don't know, I feel like I wasn't really into like the Sonic short stuff. I watched them, but I wasn't really like big into it. With only one exception, the one where Knuckles sings to Sonic, I found out was done by Falero, and that's kind of weird because I remember seeing his, I remember seeing like some of his abridged series, so that was Whiplash. Alright, now that I got the sketch that I can do the warp balloons properly. Seaside Deny was written by my boss. Oh, neat. Sometimes I forget you work with a lot of these people, a lot of these like song parody peeps. That's cool. That's the wrong tool. Not a lot, literally, just one. I mean, you work with one primarily, but that one primarily has a team of other artists and people who work on his videos. That's what I mean, you know? Like, yes, you're under one main creator, but like other people, you work with a team, you know? Yeah, at one point I did consider trying to apply for Man on the Internet's fun artist guide too. They do like sketch auditions from it did look interesting. I decided not to just because I was busy. Just because I was busy at the time, and I feel like I also just didn't feel like my art was up to snuff. Who knows? Maybe there's an alternate reality where I actually did apply and I got the job. Who knows? It's probably the most boring part of the comic printing process, literally just trying to align the word balloon stuff. A bit to the side. Alright, I can officially say this is we're past the sketch phase of this commission. Not bad, and it's only 9:20. We've been here for 2 hours. Alright, in that case, probably gonna use the last hour to do the background on these two, and use that to finish up. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to do these a bit earlier, but looks like not. All good. Yeah, if I do the I can do the background, these two backgrounds first. Just because they're backgrounds, I've been learning a different way to do backgrounds nowadays, which I've got to try to get working just properly. Try to do more consistently. Yeah, I am just gonna do a quick, be right back. I'm gonna go fill my water bottle. I will be right back. Give me like 5 minutes. Alrighty, I am back. Okay, now then. Around the point where I can basically hide anything that's not these two panels. And the word balloons. Word balloons I can just lock because I won't need this anymore. I'm going to add this anymore. Hide the characters, the background. Before actually. Just put the characters on lower opacity. I had to make a foreground just because this thing makes more sense for Loop to be in front of. Gotta make a foreground layer for this. Foreground. I'm gonna copy the sketch I did for this thing, and also basically just erase most of this. I just need this part right here. Also back, so much progress. Hey, Noel. All right. I'm gonna have them be on like I want to have more of a cool palette. So I'm gonna have them be like a blue sofa. Actually, no. One's yellow, one purple. Yellow, purple. Yeah, it makes more sense to be like a tealish green. That's okay. Sorry, my mom came in asking me for something. She's currently working on we have guests over gonna be staying the night. I already said hello everything. She was asking if she could turn the oven on, because sometimes when she turns the oven on, all my power goes out. It only happens if she turns on a bunch of stuff at once, which hopefully won't happen here. Anyways, work. I just got color feeling and shit. I just go off vibes. Honestly, I've only been doing this recently, the whole color thing recently. Like, one of them's a limeish, meant to be a lime color. One of them's a purplish blue, so it makes sense for this one to be green. Nope. I've been doing backgrounds lately. I have a certain specific color of purple I like to use. A red or a purple. Because the background I'll use purple, and because I get cooler palette, I use like a dark purple. Use darker pencil. I use this kind of like line slash put some like brush shading here and there. For a bit, right? For purple multiplayer might go through a shake. My old reliable. That's fair. Like I said, I have my whole shading process has basically been broken down. I literally just saw a video tutorial I watched that was basically already doing what I was doing before, but with a multiply layer. My current way of doing backgrounds is actually something I essentially Frankenstein from watching a guy named Line Sensei's videos. I've been following his tutorials on anatomy in general. It's been a big help. It helped me a perspective. Like the perspective in this background, I learned from his video how to do properly. He hasn't done a video on backgrounds quite yet, but he has done like, I basically just kind of dissected how he does a few backgrounds. I'm basically just kind of mimicking what he does. If I want to, I can make another layer, have it really be darker, have it really be like more obvious shadows and shading. To be honest, this one I'm still kind of mixed on because I feel like sometimes I go overboard with it. And it just looks a bit ugly. Yeah, this is the foreground layer, essentially. The noise in this song always reminds me of Futurama's theme song. What song? Oh, Mystic Mansion. I love this song. Probably one of the best Heroes tracks. Let me tweak this sketch a little bit. I do like it, but I'm not very happy with his arm. To put the elbow too high of it. And not bad for a background. Gigabyte. Yeah, so does Ian play. Sorry, my dad decided to come in. Decided to watch me work for a bit. I just gotta do a similar thing for this background. It's technically just literally just gonna be 2 colors, pretty much. I saw an ad for CEX. That was a new one. I don't get that often. Alright then. Now for the other backgrounds. Might as well just already do them. We're just gonna use gradients for these two. Alright. Basic backgrounds and characters all done. And it is 10 o'clock. Alright, I think we end the stream here then. A little shorter than usual, but we should be back. We should be back with getting this stuff done back on Thursday. If all goes well, I should have this done by then, so I'll probably be able to work on either crystals or a sketch commission. If all goes well, I'll have this either done tomorrow or by Thursday morning. We'll see whichever goes first. All depends if I'm not busy, if I'm busy or not. Yeah, I got plenty done. I got more than I expected, if I'm being honest. I expected I just do the word balloons and we'd already have time. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for tuning in. Apologies once again for not having made streams lately. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm glad we managed to stream something lately, even if I've been a bit behind on stuff. 2025 is going to be a whole new year, folks. I can guarantee it. So, as always, thanks for tuning in. I hope you all enjoy. And as always, remember to be cool and be creative.